Women, what is a surprising fact you discovered about men?
They can move their dicks, lol.
It was jarring and surprising to see childhood friend who is same age being able to lift me up and throw me into foam pit at the gym after being same strength just 3 to 4 years before. It's incredible how once puberty takes off they get so much stronger, while I bust my ass in gym so much I cannot reach close to that level. I guess it is what it is.
If they lift up their penis, even while flaccid, and stay perfectly still, you can see their balls move up and down, almost like they're breathing. No, it's not an effect of the person's breathing, it's an independent movement of the balls themselves. It's almost creepy. Also, if you do this with your partner, it's possible they'll get hard, because as I am told, it likes being looked at.
That there are men out there that refuse to take care of themselves because they think it's gay or feminine. This could be about personal hygiene as well as mental health or anything really.
Apparently it's difficult to control the stream while peeing, and sometimes there's a double stream and you guys can't really do anything about it while peeing?
That men have a full-blown list of unspoken rules and protocols about using urinals, even if there are walls for privacy.
They aren't good at getting hints. Most of the time they need to be asked directly to do something.
That many of them would actually really like receiving flowers or something sweet that has generally been deemed just for women by society.
When they do that long awkward leg stretch, it is usually because their balls are stuck to their legs. Also, they can get random erections for no reason sometimes.
They are extremely susceptible to compliments. You know those everyday compliments women give each other without a second thought? Well, men rarely get them. So when you do give them one, it is a 100 times more effective. Want to have a man in a good mood all day? Compliment him on something.
Peeing using the fly and underwear flaps, the penis maze, as I call it, is not the preferred method. This was mind-boggling to me since I thought that was the whole reason flies and the penis maze were so ubiquitous on men's undergarments.
When you ask a guy what he's thinking about and he says nothing, believe him. He really is just not thinking about anything in particular. When they are staring off looking as if deep in thought, their minds are blank. Don't ask what they are thinking because it's usually nothing.
They fantasize about saving people, mostly people they love. Sometimes they save the earth by sacrificing themselves. I giggled when my boyfriend told me, it's cute.
Not every man, or even every woman being the opposite, but the way they seem to express sex as a need, not a want. Like breathing or food. What's that about? Genuinely curious. Do your bodies give you unignorable signals like thirst does? What does it feel like? Personally, I think being hungry is a good comparison. You feel not really comfortable and it impacts the way you think and handle emotions. Have you ever been hangry? That's it. It's definitely not the same in every man, probably dependent on testosterone level.
That in the US, men still have to register with Selective Service before 26. I knew it existed, because my dad was only a few numbers away from going to Vietnam, but I thought it had ended in the 70s. Turns out, it had for a bit back then, but is active currently. I was embarrassed that I didn't know, no man around me mentioned anything, not even my very anti-war ex, and felt angry that men still have to do it. I don't think anyone should have to, and it should be ended. Let the robots destroy each other.
Upon reading the survey results, I was taken aback by the number of men who expressed a desire to become stay-at-home dads. It was surprising to learn how many men would like to take on the role traditionally associated with women.
That their reasons for cheating are rarely because the mistress was hotter or something. It's simply because they want to feel desired. Women waste so much time comparing their attractiveness to some other woman. For most men, the most irresistible woman is the one who adores you the most, unless it's your mom.
Flaccid penises can fold like a deck chair. It seems obvious, but as someone whose genitalia do not fold, flop about or really change position at all, it hadn't occurred to me until I saw it. I don't envy you guys. Seems like a hassle. I'll keep my internal organs inside and non-foldable, thank you.
How often guys talk about the one that got away as long as it's an all guys get together. And it doesn't matter much if they're old friends or just met. If they're all guys and get comfy in a group, they end up talking ABT that girl in their lives. But honestly, girls don't do this. Girls don't have as many ones that got away stories.
That there are a lot of men out there who love and treat women with personhood and respect. I was abused as a child and teen by some ugly-hearted people and my father. It took an amazing boyfriend to show me the light. Thank you, babe. It sucks how our perspective on the opposite sex can be so marred by the abusive. Not all men.